How's it going, everybody? I hope you. Oh, next music started. See, I knew I wouldn't get that transition right, but I just had to try it. Hope it's going well for you guys. It's going all right for me. Let me start some music for us to listen to. Last time I had it way too quiet. Let's see who's here. We have got Mad, Weeb, Rudy, Lapis Productions, Durr Cumberland, Rudy Garcia, Mad again, and Alvini. Is that your name? Hope you guys are having a good day. For me, my entire day has been dictated by the status of my lava lamp, as always. Last time, it wouldn't start up, and this time it did start up, but it just froze in time. It's not flowing anymore. It's just like a modern art statue. But yeah, so that's how my day's going. Let's see. Let me turn down this just a little bit. Let's see, who's coming in? Shinubo Tenzo, good to see you. Richie, hey, good to see you. The A player, do you think that every single leak on Smash is fake at this point? I don't know. Like, obviously there's leakers, but it's so hard to differentiate between leakers that are right and then leakers that just happen to guess right and then leakers who are just making stuff up. And even leakers who get stuff right, like Virgibin, for example, in the early days of Smash Ultimate, got a ton right. And there's still people out there who say, actually, he didn't. He just stole everything from everyone else, and he kind of just faked everyone out. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know. What do I think of TF2 for Smash? Ooh, I don't know. I think that would be really cool. I've said it before. TF2 is a game that obviously has a ton of fan support. It's got a nice fan base, but I'd have to see some more modern support from the company, from Valve, and I just haven't looked into it that much. What do you guys think, though? Hey, Matt Ruth, good to see you. I missed your comment. Where is it? I see it on my, let's see. I see it on my screen here, but I don't see it on OBS. Let's see. I also see Squidly SSB. Yeah, I don't know. Matt, you're just not on my OBS. That's weird. How's it going? Want to do swag? Is that the French name for Jigglypuff? That sounds very familiar. Thoughts on beans? Okay, people sleep on beans, honestly. One of the highest tier foods. There's so many things you can do with them. You can have breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can even have dessert. You could have chickpea cookie dough, black bean brownies. There are all kinds of things you can do with beans. Hummus? Don't even get me started on beans. What do you think of Snom? Snom is adorable. He's super cool. And that's right, wanted to do. I did think that was the French name. I started Pokemon Sword and Shield in French a few days ago, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, maybe more at this point. I've lost all track of time. But yeah, I had a Jigglypuff. Chess for Smash. Okay, low key. Chess is super hype. Oh, where did I put my water? All right, special effect. There we go. Which would you least like for a reveal? Raichu or Fort? What do you mean by Fort? Fortnite? Beans from Baldi's Basics. No, I'm pretty sure that you meant like actual beans to eat. Because that would be real embarrassing if I got that wrong. How's it going, Curacao? Good to see you. Baldi's Basics, I don't know much about at all. All right, would I be... Let's see, what was the question? Let's see. Which would I like least between Raichu or Fortnite? I think I'd probably take Fortnite over Raichu, honestly. It just seems like more interesting representation to me. Beans for Smash. All right, let's see what you guys think. I'm all aboard having a literal can of chickpeas or garbanzo beans get into Smash Bros. The most versatile of all beans. But it seems like some people want beans from Baldi's Basics. Which do you think is the better rep? We need Waluigi's full costume. Porky Minch. Man, I love them other games. I haven't played them in so long. I don't know, guys. This is a new kind of streaming for me. Before now, I've done like playing Smash while I talk. But last week, you guys said you enjoyed me just talking better. And I probably should have thought through kind of a game plan of what I'm going to talk about, but I just enjoy being here. So if there's anything you guys want me to talk about, any question you want to ask, whether it's about me or Smash or anything, I have a ton of interests. Just keep it coming. I think it would be fun to talk about. You wish you could join the discussion, but you're doing homework. Ah, that's too bad. Well, thanks for popping in, Luke Wren. No, you're not late, Ruffian. We just started 6 minutes ago. There's a new character. There's a new character in Smash. Oh wait, okay. When's the Sakurai presents? Oh, what's her name? I'm blanking on it. Rex and Mithra. I saw that was happening, but I didn't actually pick up on the date. I've been super busy. I was supposed to be editing today. Rise of Skip the Tutorial. He's a YouTuber I got to talk to. He's a super, super cool guy. But I spilled a cup of water onto my laptop and it went kaputsk. And yeah, not too great. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. I can see everyone's comment in OBS except for Matt Ruth. Matt Ruth, I see you on the YouTube screen, but not OBS. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe you're getting banned. Okay, wait, what was your question? How far away are the stars? I don't know. You know what would be better? Why don't I pull up the actual YouTube chat? Let's see. Okay, your name isn't even coming through on the YouTube chat. All right, everyone, put on your detective hats. Do you see Matt Ruth's comments popping up in the chat box? Because I'm seeing them on screen, but I can't find them anywhere in chat. Help me solve this mystery. If I could upgrade an assist trophy, who would it be? I think Shadow would be really cool. Obviously, Waluigi is a solid pick. But yeah. All right, let's go back through some of these. Wait, YouTube banned you? Then how am I seeing your comments here? All right. Let's see. You have a really huge question. What is it, Cure? Let's see. The chat issue happens to me once in a while with another guy's stream. I think it's Matt specifically. Let's see. Okay, let's see what questions I missed. We got Pyra and Mithra, no Rex. Sackboy for Smash. Little Big Planet, so cool. Let's see. Weird feeling we're gonna get a Monster Hunter rep. I could totally see that. Why would you only say Rayman gets a 4.5 in his chances? Did I say that? I don't know, man. My opinions change all the time, but that sounds about right for what I think. Rayman, he has a bunch of things going for him, a bunch of things going against him. The thing that was kind of tilting me away from a solid 50% shot was that we got the Rabbids Mii costume a while back without any sort of Rayman representation, and it would have made sense for them to save that for if they added Rayman in. But the fact that we got Pyra and Mithra, but we still got Rex as a Mii costume earlier, I think it kind of pokes some holes in that, even if the context is slightly different. But yeah, I don't know. Wasn't Rayman frozen? A lot of people said that. Wasn't a super sure thing. Twitter for Smash. It's so toxic that everyone dies. I mean, Twitter's something. Personally, Reddit is what gets me with my videos. I made the blunder of posting my videos to Reddit when I was starting to try to get people to watch them. Oh, they were not the people I wanted commenting on my videos. I'll just say that. You can't see Matt Ruth. All right, Matt is an enigma. Shrek or bust from Amiibo Doctor for $2. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, where's our stream boss layover? Because that might need to put you there. Let's see, stream boss. Oh, it's still an Erdemus. He's just barely hanging on. He's been taken down from his donation by just about half with the donations and super chats so far. Shrek or bust. Okay, legitimately, I wouldn't be too angry at Shrek. Once again, I'm so easy to please. But yeah, Amiibo Doctor, how'd you get here? Amiibo Doctor and I talk. We hang. Don't worry about it. If you guys want to see super cool Amiibo content, go check out his channel. Amiibo Doctor's got really cool stuff. He's helping me train up my Amiibo competitively. I'm not actually competing per se, but I do want really good Amiibo so that I can beat everyone. All right, I want to get your guys' opinions. Do you think that Amiibo are more fun and more hype to watch battle if they have spirits, or if it's totally vanilla, no spirits, only the skill of who's trained them? Because I can see both sides of it. I want to see what you guys think. Opinions on Concert League. I don't know about that, Cole Kramer. Do you think Sora has better chances? I could see Sora. Oh, wait. No, it was an either or question. Lloyd or Sora. Honestly, those both, I don't think there's a way to say which has a better chance. And anyone who tells you that they do know how to figure that out is lying to you. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Amiibo versus Amiibo. Spirit, yes. I don't know what that means. Spirits. No spirits is hype. What would your opinion be if Nathan Drake got into Smash? Also, spirited Amiibos are better. Nathan Drake would be sick. He would be super cool. No spirits. With spirits. With spirits. Amiibo fights are stupid. It's like watching level 9 computers fight. Yeah, but it's like watching level 9 computers fight that you got to influence the AI of slightly. Yeah, I think it's really cool. So Amiibo versus human, no spirits, but Amiibo versus Amiibo, spirits. I am the exact opposite on that, bud. I think that Amiibo versus Amiibo without spirits is more interesting, but Amiibo versus human with spirits is more interesting. You just trained a raid boss. Oh, that's super cool. I just deleted a raid boss. Everyone say goodbye to Jacrispy. Only a couple people saw him. He was my Mega Man raid boss. But I decided I wanted to redo him. All right. If any of you have trained Amiibo before, Amiibo Doctor, I don't know if you are still here. This is what I have happen is I train them up to like level 30. Takes like, I don't know, how long does that take? 30 minutes? Something like that. And then I'm like, dang, this is in no way going to be optimal because I did a forward air here when I should have done a back air. And so I'm just going to totally restart and make sure I don't do anything wrong. And if I do, I'm going to totally restart it. So in theory, I'm going to get a really good Mega Man Amiibo eventually. But I think this is like, what, round 6 on my first Amiibo. So yeah, that's my struggle. Zora or Goron? Ooh, okay. So Jens Anderson, is that for Smash or just in general, which I like better? I was almost a Zelda YouTuber. I could totally talk about it. F in chat for Jacrispy. Yep, rip Jacrispy. Although he's still named Jacrispy, he's just not going to have spirits. Which sucks, because I put Armor Knight on it. I don't know if you guys know spirits very well, but Armor Knight is a really rare one, and somehow I got lucky and got like 4 of them. But yeah, I think it's more fun without. Do I think there's going to be a Fighter Pass 3? I don't think that there's enough info to say definitively. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, or I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't. What do I predict about the Pokemon thing tomorrow? Whew. I predict that I'm gonna pay money eventually. Here's what I hope. I like a lot of people talk about a Gen 4 remake, and I'd be all aboard that. I think I probably played Diamond and Pearl more than any other game. Man, I had these memories of elementary school playing Pokemon Diamond and Pearl on my DS, and it was so popular that the teachers and principal were getting upset that so many kids were playing it instead of actually playing at recess. So they said no DSs during recess, but every now and then there was a rainy day where it was too rainy to go outside and play. So they let us all sit along the hallway inside, and there were probably like 50 people all in the same hallway playing Pokemon on their DS. It was super cool. I also remember I don't know if it was a program on Windows or something. It was called Pokesav, Pokesav. And I'll let you kind of like program. It must have been an action replay code or something to get custom Pokemon into Diamond and Pearl. And so I had a freaking broken Magikarp. And it made everyone upset at school. Anyway, sorry, I got off on a tangent. You were asking me what I predict. Yeah, I could see a Diamond and Pearl remake. I could also see... What I'd really like to see is them kind of do a Breath of the Wild type thing for Pokemon. Really change things up, change up the formula, and just innovate, which we haven't seen them do. Like, Pokemon's Pokemon. Every new generation of kids who haven't played it yet is going to love it. It's their first game, obviously. But when they do the same thing over and over, it makes it a little hard for me. So I'd love to see them reinvent that. I'd love to see them reboot some of the spin-off franchises like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Rangers. Birdkeeper Toby, friend of the channel, he had an idea for a Pokemon spin-off. He talked about it in a video of his called... or I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like the Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2 should be implemented into Pokemon, and I 100% agree. Anyway, I'm getting behind on comments. Ink cheats. Ink did cheat. Yes. Can anyone tell me what Super Smash? Just Smash Bros is. It's a burger place. It's really good. All right. What's your guys' favorite Smash Bros order when you go? I tend to get the black bean patty. I don't typically go for that, but I mean, if there's a meat-free option and it tastes even better than the regular, what are you gonna do? Like, I guess just be ethical by default, but it's not out of any concern for life or anything. I mean, the black bean patty from Smash Bros. Burger is fantastic. Their fries aren't too good, but they have these. They're like fried strawberry slices. Never seen them before, but man, black bean patty and fried strawberry slices from Smash Bros. Burger is. I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's see. Game Freak will not do that. I wonder how long Game Freak is gonna hold on to Pokemon, or if someone's gonna buy it out. They still, like, comparatively are a small company, despite having a ton of money. You heard something about Sakurai quitting after Fighter Pass 2. All right, I've been hearing about Sakurai retiring since Melee. I don't know if he knows how. I think he might be someone who's going to just work until he dies. All right, Curie-Sol, answer your question, please. All right, I'll go try to find it. Would you want Sakurai to keep making Smash DLC, or should he move on to something grand and original of his own? I would choose the latter. He should retire. Honestly, if he's got money to retire successfully, then he ought to just relax and play games. He does great with Smash Bros. And also after 5 games, I think having someone else do their own interpretation of the series would be a really cool way to kind of reinvigorate it. Let's see. Why do people change the speculation? Why do people change the speculation when Sora is deconfirmed? I was going to say your name to ask you to expound on that, but I can't pronounce that. So what do you mean by that? I did just read your question. Dwight Schrute for Smash. Absolutely. Do you think that Crash will get into Smash? Yeah, he's been one of my most predicted, but at this point, I don't know. I think it makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's much working against him. Like, there's certain characters who straight up have executives say he's not going to be in the game. But Crash doesn't have anything like that. He's only got positives, in my opinion. So I could definitely see him getting in. All right. I've seen this question coming in a few times, and I think I missed it. Do you think the Doomslayer was going to be in Smash? Do you think if the Doomslayer was going to be in Smash, he would appear on E3 because he's a Western rep? Or would it be the last character of DLC 2 as a grand finale? While I answer that, can you guys not hear the lo-fi? Oh, you probably can't. How's that? Is that better? Once again, I've just been chilling with the music. All right, what was the question? I don't know if they I don't know if they're going to discriminate. What am I trying to say here? Sorry, guys. I don't know if Nintendo's going to plan things out like this is the Western character, so it needs to be an E3 rep. But it's hard to say exactly. I don't know. I don't particularly see Doomslayer getting into Smash. I made a whole video on it. New icon is amazing. Oh, thank you so much. It's brand new. I really like it. It took me a while to get used to it, but I think it's a step up. What do you guys think? You won't hurt my feelings either way. Do you like the new one or the old one? And I saw your question come in. ASF. I'm going to read it after I get some water. Why the icon switch? Cubone just had nothing to do with content that I made. And I was kind of getting sick of the same thing, so I just like the variety. I feel like it's more on brand for me, and it opens me up to talk about things besides just Nintendo of the future. Nintendo in the future if I want to. I do think Lara Croft can join Smash, and I think she would be awesome. All right, let me get back to this question. Where'd it go? From AS. Here we go. When Steve was revealed, people said Master Chief was disconfirmed, but Sephiroth was released, people changed that rule. I'm still not sure what you're getting at with that. Would you expound, or would someone in the comments help me understand? I'm a little out of it today. All right, Cure says, I have a theory. Fighter Pass 2 finishes. We get a third Fighter's Pass with a few echoes and the faces of PlayStation and Xbox. Then we finish Smash to battle out the console wars once and for all. You know, people talk about an Echoes Pass all the time, and they also talk about it as a like a reduced cost thing. But honestly, I would pay full price for an Echoes Pass, 100%. I wouldn't even be disappointed at all. Excuse me. Let's see. Maybe Ink thinks that the Pokemon icon will make people think he's a Pokemon channel. That's kind of what I was worried about. I don't know if you guys have seen my my original logo. Let me see if I can find that, because I just straight up looked like an art channel. Excuse me. And I've had a tickle in my throat the last little while. Trying to find my old branding. I had it somewhere. Let's see. What's going on with Five Nights at Freddy's? I see some people in my Discord talking about who's hyped for Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find it. Let's see. You'll miss the old icon, though. Yeah, it'll have a special place in our hearts. I'm having a neon sign, though, with that old icon coming, and I'm going to put it behind me, in memoriam. Do I think Kate Walker from Siberia could ever happen? I don't know who that is, so I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry. Would you say that the theme of Smash DLC this whole time are characters that we would never expect or seriously consider? I don't think that that's the theme. I just think that's a byproduct of Smash speculators only talking about the same few characters over and over. Let's see. PlayStation Direct. Oh, cool. Do I think Eggman is a highly plausible character? I definitely think that a Sonic rep is highly plausible. I think Eggman's biggest issue is going to be competing with other Sonic reps like Shadow, Sonic. I just said Sonic. You guys get what I mean. Guys, it's an off day today. Man, I'm exhausted. Someone tell me a joke. Whoever has the funniest joke gets... Well, I mean, I have no reward to get you. What kind of reward motivates you guys? Oh, wait. Question from Matt Ruth. Hey, Ink, am I a good little guy? Darn right you are. Alright, Matt Ruth is my old roommate in college, one of my best friends. So, Matt, if you have something you want me to read on screen... sorry. If you have something you want me to read on screen, text it to me, and I will read it for everyone, unless it's going to get me canceled. Let's see. You're going to leave in a bit to work out. Oh, that's nice. What do you do to work out? Do you run, lift? I do jujitsu. I have a lot of fun with it. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Why did the chicken cross the road? Imagine Barry's steak fries from Jetpack Joyride, Monster Dash, and more coming into Smash. Your joke is Sora getting in. I don't know. I don't think that Sora is particularly unlikely. One hero joke. Waluigi won't get in because he's an assist trophy. Oh, I've heard that joke. You mostly work on weight loss and muscle tone. That's nice. I need to do that. I was really into eating healthy and exercising a bunch before my wife got pregnant again, and then things have just been super stressful. And then with the pandemic as well, it's been harder to stay on top of things. They're also building an In-N-Out burger right next to my house, which is going to be a serious issue. Let's see. We have a question from Matt Ruth sent to my phone. I want your guys' answer while I think about it. If you could pick a character from The Office to be in Smash, who would it be and why? All right, there's only one right answer here, but I want to see what you guys think. Yeah, I think that Dragonborn from Skyrim is possible. Music's too high, I can turn it down. There we go. All right, I see Jim, Water, Dwight, the pet cat. Ooh, solid choice. Michael, Gary Michael Scott. Alan Harper from 2.5 Men. Wow, just doing a 180. A cup of water. Dwight, I don't watch TV. All right. The only correct answer here is Secret Agent Michael Scarn. What do you think about Porky being the only boss in Smash Bros. History not to be featured in Ultimate? I don't know. I don't know what I think about that. Like, in some sense, can you guys hear me all right, by the way? I'm kind of leaning back and talking quiet. Let me reposition this a bit. Oh, goodbye, pop filter. Could I turn the music down a bit? Yeah. Let me see if that's doing better. All right. How's that for you guys with the music? Did that change anything? Actually, let's do this. It's going to get louder for a second. And then... All right. Hopefully that's better for you guys. Music is way too loud. Yeah, my bad. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the music working well. Hopefully this is good. Okay, it's perfect now. Sweet. Thanks for that, guys. You don't watch TV. They're the same picture. Let's see. Here's a question. Do you think that they would ever consider making Taboo a playable fighter or an enemy from subspace that could be made for that mode? I haven't honestly thought of that very much. I could see that. Like, it doesn't seem totally out of the realm of possibility, but I don't think that Taboo would have the recognition that they were hoping with, or that they would hope for to sell more DLC. No RPG sword users. No! I refute that. If they're cool, add them in. Pyra and Mithra, that's a cool concept, and they're cool characters, and they look cool. And I like the like flame design of it. Flame design Pyra. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. It's been a long day. They look really cool. I'm not against it. And I liked Byleth. And I liked Hero. And yeah, as long as they're cool, I don't mind. I don't even mind more Fire Emblem representation. Do I think that Decidueye still has a shot? Yeah, I think that Pokemon still has a solid chance. It's hard to say though. I would love another Pokemon trainer like Giovanni for something. But yeah. Spencer Hahn, people need to stop being babies about sword characters. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. Like, as long as sword characters are unique, but here's the criticism that I don't get. People say people go like, an anime character in my Smash Bros? Ew, no. What they're complaining about is a character who's animated in a typical Japanese animation style in a Nintendo game from Japan that features Japanese animated characters. So I don't know. As long as they're unique, yeah, as long as they're unique, I don't know. Tired of the JRPG sword fighters being the DLC. But, I mean, that's such a broad stroke. Like, as long as they're unique, I don't get the issue. Like, people would lose it if another Fire Emblem character got in just by nature of them being a Fire Emblem character, which I think is understandable. But like, if we got a shapeshifter or like a dedicated mage, those would all be really cool. Let's see. Is Heavy plausible? I think he's plausible. I don't know if I think he's particularly likely. Here's a hot take. I think that Smash should go back to only having Nintendo characters. You know what? That is a hot take, but I agree with you. Here's what we're gonna do, okay? We're doing a segment. We're talking about if I could rewrite the entire Smash roster, what would it be? This was going to be a video, and it still might eventually be a whole video, but for the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna really be pouring into my Rise of series. Just a sneak peek, I've got Skip the Tutorial coming soon, Small Ant right after that. I interviewed Birdkeeper Toby. He's a really solid guy, and I have a few others planned. But all right, I'm gonna drink some water to start this segment. Someone give me a nice segment start slogan. Something went so wrong with such a simple task. Oh man. All right. So another text from Matt. He's glad that I have the pick that I'll show you guys. So my friend got me this, my old roommate, for Christmas. It's let's see. It's like a picture painted of all of us together, and my wife and daughter. All right, we need Rise of Summoning Salt. Is that a drug? Time to think, Inks. Ink Theory. Man, I loved that video. What if Crazy Dave is in Smash? I see you saying that a lot. I wouldn't expect it. Anyway, okay. I'm getting off topic. I'm pulling up my list because I had a few thoughts. You know what? I know the best way to start off a segment. It comes from Vsauce. And I see other YouTubers do it. They like pop up from beneath the camera, which, I mean, looks decent, but are they just like crouching way down below, waiting to spring up like a plant? I guess that's what we're gonna try. All right, where are my notes? Here we go. New segment. You guys are gonna be so surprised when I come back in just a couple seconds. Hey, Vsauce. Oh, crap. Ink here. Anyway, so a lot of people have been wondering, what is... I don't know, guys. All right. So a lot of people talk about which characters they would cut or keep for future Smash games. But I feel like people are way too nice. A lot of people want to have... they want to have all the characters from previous games stay, or they're trying to figure out how can we keep as many characters as possible. Well, if we cut this character, they're kind of similar to this other character, so we'd have more variety. Things like that. But everyone's going about this the wrong way. People are looking for how much can we save, but I'm the opposite. How much can we get rid of? How many characters can we take out of the game? And I'll tell you, I thought that I would be a radical minimalist and reduce it to 30 characters. But instead, Guys, it messed up that whole reveal. You guys aren't gonna... You won't be able to guess what number I chose. I thought I'd be a radical minimalist and reduce it to 20 characters. But instead, I reduced it to 30. So, here are my rules for picking. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, a series is only eligible for 2 fighters if they're in Nintendo's top 10 best-selling series. If they're any other Nintendo series, or if they're any third party, they can only have 1 representation. Additionally, I am going to be... Additionally, 2 characters is the max that any series can have. And... Alright, someone say something cool, because I was going to say something cool. Oh yeah, okay. Only 10 of them are going to be third party. So, the way I did this is I sorted through some of the best-selling games of all time, also found some ones that I thought would be cool. There were some sleeper picks for Nintendo games that were some of their best-selling series ever that just didn't get represented. And then, sorry guys, my throat. I don't know what's going on. And then the last thing I did is we have to compromise in certain series. So, for example, Mario. In Mario, you have Mario and Luigi, Wario and Waluigi, who all, like, they have different heights and stuff, but their outfits are pretty similar. So what we would do there is just do a palette swap, where, for example, you would have Luigi over Mario, kind of like Alpha and Olimar. All right. Can I get a drum roll in chat? Everybody just lay on the D button. Whoever can get the most out before I finish drinking my water, you win the prize of being drum roll Nathaniel. Drum roll Nathaniel. That's you. Oh, wow. All right. I like it. Are you ready for the first? Guys, I'm just so blown away by these drum rolls. I was all about to announce it, and then Huaco's comment with all the dun 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 dun, all capitals, came in and threw me off. You are truly drum roll Nathaniel. All right. Oh no, I'm sorry. Drool Donewell stole it from you with actual drums. I couldn't prep for that. Diarrhea, that starts with the D. That's kind of close. Anyway, All right, I'm getting off topic. I'm going through it. Here is my list of characters I would keep. Starting with the Mario franchise, we are cutting this down to 2 characters. For me, the only options I can think of are Mario and Bowser. We would have Luigi as a skin swap for Mario. We would probably also have a Wario costume, but not an actual swap. For Bowser, we could have a Dry Bowser swap out as well. Going on to Legend of Zelda, we would have Link and Ganon. Not Ganondorf, mind you, but like Pig Ganon. And he would actually play like Ganon. He'd be a mage. He'd have a trident, not a sword. And yeah, you would play as him in his pig form. Maybe you would have like a Ganondorf skin that you could put over it. But then also as skins for Link, we would have Young Link, Toon Link, Breath of the Wild Link, Twilight Princess Link. Just kind of going through all of those. Why not Link and Zelda? Because I think it's really cool to have villains as well. Which leads me to the next pick. King K. Rool and Donkey Kong from the Donkey Kong franchise. Now, I was having trouble deciding between Diddy Kong or King K. Rool, but I really just like the dynamic of heroes versus villains, so I think that would be cool to add in. Praying for a new Donkey Kong rep. Yeah, no kidding. It would be really cool. All right. No more D's. Weeb is cutting off the D's. Wait. Don't cancel me. All right. Fire Emblem. Now, Fire Emblem is in Nintendo's top 10 best series, but I kind of reduced it to one character that's cheating a little bit. I was thinking it would be cool to have some sort of variety in there, like a shapeshifter like Tiki, or Anna, who's in a bunch of different games as a salesman. But instead, I decided to go with what I thought could show off Fire Emblem's diversity within its cast, which is Ephraim and Erica from... Oh, what's their game called? I'm blanking on it. Sacred Stones. So if you guys haven't played it, they're twins. You kind of play as both of them. You can go in branching storylines, basically. But you'd be able to swap between them, kind of like Mythra and Pyra or Zelda and Sheik. But they would have access between the two of them. You'd have to kind of bend what they have access to in their games a bit to nearly every ability or every class in Fire Emblem. And they'd have moves to differentiate all of them. For example, Ness and Lucas actually have almost 0 offensive spells in their games, but they're given some ones that they don't actually have in Smash for the sake of it being interesting. D's out for Ink Thinks. No, we're not starting that. That's not a thing. D's in for Ink. I'm stopping. Anyway, so after Fire Emblem, we have got Pokemon. Now, I added 2 characters from Pokemon, but I cheated a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot bit. What do you guys think I guessed? Who would you put in Pokemon? You have 2 characters. I'll give you a hint. Pikachu is not one of them. All right, so I'll give you guys a hint. Oh, wait, I saw it come through from Zelda Theory Guy. 2 Pokemon trainers. We've got the hero, like the protagonist, and then we have the rival, who's in every game. Those 2 characters in every game are... What am I saying, guys? In every game, those 2 characters are there in some form. They just have different names. But yeah, and for the different skins, you'd be able to cycle between which game you're representing. So for the Pokemon trainer himself, he'd have access to 3 Pokemon. Pikachu. Oh crap, I did put Pikachu in here. Someone said Pikachu and Mewtwo, and I said neither of them are in here. But I guess Pikachu's in. All right, so Pikachu, Greninja, and Mewtwo. All right, so I was wrong on both counts. But yeah, so you'd be able to choose between Pikachu, Greninja, and Mewtwo. Greninja because he's apparently a really popular Pokemon that I just didn't realize when I made my last Pokemon video, and I kind of paid the price for that one. So yeah, we get Pikachu, Greninja, and Mewtwo. For the rival, he gets Grovyle for some Gen 3 as well as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon representation, Charizard to get one of the more famous Pokemon, and Gengar. Now, what I would like to change is these are all very like old generation Pokemon. I don't know the new generations well enough. If you guys had to replace the rivals Pokemon, who right now I have as Grovyle, Charizard, and Gengar, who would you add in instead? Like how would you swap that around for 3 Pokemon? having a good mix between old and new. Genesect for Smash. Type Null. Is that a Pokemon? That's not a Pokemon. You're just memeing because they have stupid names. If I look this up and this is a Pokemon, I'm ending my YouTube career. I'll give it to Nerdimus. I'm just going to become like a wandering guitar player. Oh my gosh. Type Null is a Pokemon. What is this thing? Normal. Well, I'm a man of my word. Oh, it's been a good run, guys. I just gotta learn how to play the guitar. All right, so how do I reconcile the fact that Type Null is a Pokemon? I feel a little ditty coming on. This is how the heck is Type Null a Pokemon? Someone give me the first line. Little ditty. All right. All right, I see it. Shadow for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He is a Pokemon. Woo! All right. Well, there we go. Anyway, getting back to my list. Type Null is a Pokemon that sucks. I cannot believe he is a Pokemon all this time. Type Null. All right. Best Pokemon pick is Garlickid. I got totally derailed from my list again. All right. Type Null is real, it seems. Man, that's weird. Is Missing No actually a Pokemon? Because that seems like the same energy. Type Null is an artificial. I don't even know how to process this. Anyway, next up, Animal Crossing. I chose to go with Isabelle. Remember, they only get one rep from here on out because they're not in Nintendo's top 10 best-selling. I went with Isabelle, even if she's not now, which I'd argue that she is. She's gonna eventually, I think, be the mascot of the series. Next, we've got Metroid. I went with a mix between Samus and Zero Suit Samus. You can swap between the two. Missing No isn't technically real, but he's real. Okay, makes sense. Excuse me. Next up, I think it makes sense to keep a Mii fighter. The Wii Sports games are one of the best-selling Nintendo games ever. And the Miis in general represent some of Nintendo's best-selling series ever across more than just Mii Sports. I think that it makes a ton of sense to keep them in the game. Let's see. So after the Mii fighter, I have Kirby. Obviously, makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, he doesn't get two characters. Wii Fit would work better, but Wii Fit isn't from the best selling of the series, although Wii Fit is interesting. But yeah, a Wii Sports character is kind of what I'm thinking. Give them like archery, give them a bowling ball they can throw, boxing gloves, bunch of stuff like that. But I think really it should be super like variable. Like you could choose different movesets for them. I don't know. Next up, we've got, okay, this one is a big brain pick. No one, if you guys can guess who I'm about to say, one of the top selling Nintendo game representatives, I will quit my channel and become a wandering guitar player. Danish, we're talking about creating the Ultimate Smash Bros. Roster. I reduced it down to 30 characters, so I held up 5 fingers on my hand to signify 30, of course. Characters or series are only eligible for 2 fighters if they're in Nintendo's top 10 best-selling series. Otherwise, they only get 1. So I'm about to talk about a first-party fighter that people were not going to guess. Oh, but a Nerdimus comes in for the win. Real close. Dr. Kawashima from Brain Age. So Nintendo had 2 learning games. They had a lot of different learning games, and they sold incredibly well. Brain Age and Big Brain Academy. Dr. Kawashima, he's from Brain Age, which admittedly did sell better than Big Brain Academy, but for this purpose, I grouped them into one category and went with the Big Brain Academy professor, which I don't know exactly how they'd incorporate him in. But I mean, there's no denying, he technically is Nintendo's top 10 best-selling series. I just didn't know how to get 2 characters from it. But they could totally get this to work. Convince me that I'm wrong. After him, though, we got another first-party pick who isn't already in Smash. I see Mock Rider and I see Excite Bike. Who can guess which one I went with? It's one of those 2. The Sims dude. All right, Zelda Theory takes it with Excite Bike. Once again, Excite is one of Nintendo's best-selling series. And fun fact, Excite Biker was supposed to be in Super Smash Bros. Melee, but Sakurai couldn't figure out how to get the movement to work. That said, I have faith in him. He could do it this time. Mock Rider, you might like them better than Excite Biker. And I considered the 2 of them both, but Excite Biker has better sales. Plain and simple. All right, next up, we have Duck Hunt Dog. That's right. Duck Hunt Dog made the cut. Because, once again, just going to Nintendo's best-selling, he makes a lot of sense. I think he's a really good compromise for retro games without having something that's super, unrecognizable like Mr. Game & Watch. He's someone that's still recognizable to a general audience more so than Game & Watch, who people really only know if they play Smash. Does he have a gun? I envision him... I can't talk, guys. I envision him playing really similar to how he plays already. But after Duck Hunt Dog, I'm going to read through a few of these other first parties until we get to our third-party characters. We got Wario, Fox, Inkling, Olimar. And those are all of the first-party characters. That's it. Those were the only ones that made the cuts, which sucks. But I also think it would be good for balance to have that few characters. So I'm going to read through the entire first-party list, no interruptions, so you guys can get the full effect. Nope, no Ness. Unfortunately, he did not make the cut. He just, as much as I love him, I mean, I mained him in Smash 4 for a bit. I love his games. Just doesn't qualify. All right, we got Mario, Bowser, Link, Ganon, not Ganondorf, DK, K. Rool, Ephraim and Erica from Fire Emblem, Pokemon Trainer with Pikachu, Greninja, and Mewtwo, The Rival with Grovyle, Charizard, and Gengar, Isabelle, Samus, Mii Fighter, Kirby, Big Brain Academy Professor, Excite Biker, Duck Hunt Dog, Wario, Fox, Inkling, Olimar, and that's it. Those are the first party characters who made it. No Ness, no Xenoblade, haha, I will feed on your salt. Oh man, a Nerdimus with the Ness is Gone crab dance in chat. Four champions would be really cool. I'm sticking with my choice though. No Byleth, unfortunately. Now it's time for the third parties. I'm going to tell you how many I have and then how many are already in Smash out of those. Then see if you guys can guess any of the ones I'm going to say, all right? So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's one more than I thought. We've got 11 third-party fighters. The ones that are already in Smash, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of them are already in Smash. Let's see, Seeing Joker said a lot. seeing Sonic. So who isn't in Smash that you think I added? Ink, you forgot the Discord again. I didn't forget it. I just didn't choose to promote it. No, I do always forget. Freddy Fazbear, Jonesy, Sonic, Joker, Steve, Ryu, Sonic. I don't think I've seen a single one that I added that people aren't predicting. I don't know if what I just said made sense. Guys, I'm so out of it today. I'm sorry. Cloud, Master Chief or Doom Guy. All right, let's get through these. Starting with Mega Man, one of the most famous platformers of all time. I was deciding between him and Crash Bandicoot. Both of them have great sales. Both of them are well recognized. Mega Man's already in Smash, but the real thing that tipped me over to Mega Man between him and Crash Bandicoot is I like him more, and it's my list. And that's it. But yeah, I was torn between those two. We're going with Mega Man, and over him for skin swaps, we would have Proto Man, Mega Man X, a bunch of different characters that you could put in over him. After Mega Man, we've got Sonic the Hedgehog, who I also saw people predict. Sonic and Nintendo go way back. They have a bunch of crossover games together. Oh yeah, we definitely have base over Mega Man. Then over Sonic, we could have Shadow, Amy, any other Hedgehog. Next up, we have Ryu and Pac-Man from Street Fighter, and then Pac-Man from Pac-Man. Both of those, once again, just absolutely revolutionary games. Street Fighter is one of the most influential, if not the most influential fighting game. And then Pac-Man is probably the most famous arcade game ever. But after that, I wanted to have some sort of representation from Final Fantasy. That series is huge. The sales are incredible. And out of the series, Final Fantasy VII is easily the most recognizable to a general audience. Why did I introduce them as a pair? Because they are best friends. That's canon. So from Final Fantasy VII, I added Sephiroth. Now, Joker seems like the obvious pick here. I said Joker. What I meant to say was Cloud. Cloud seems like the obvious pick here. I think having more villains is cool. And that's my entire rationale. Okay, if you guys could choose either, Cloud or Sephiroth to stay in the game and the other had to leave, who would you want to stay? Ink, follow me back on Twitter. I am not gonna make a habit out of, you didn't even follow me on Twitter. All right, message me in Discord, lunatic. Cloud, Sephiroth. Cloud, Tifa. Oh, switching it up. Sephiroth, Cloud, Aerith. Sephiroth. Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm going with Sephiroth as well. I just think he's more interesting. All right. Now we start getting into a real, not obscure pick, because it's an incredibly popular game. One of the most influential games, I'd say. One of the most widely played for a long time. Any guesses for who I'm about to say? I never see this guy's name thrown around. And I think it's because I'm going to say it and people are like, yeah, Ink, that's kind of a stupid idea. He's not getting into Smash. And you're right, I don't think he's getting into Smash. But if I was making it, he would. Luigi, Mario, no way, they're not happening. Lara Croft, CJ, DK. All right, CJ is an interesting one. I did think about that. Ruffian, we're talking about potential Smash characters to add in. Dig Dug. All right. The answer is Arthas from World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is a huge online game. Like, its presence is insane. There's all sorts of, like it's an entire culture in and of itself, and it's been that way for years. I don't play it personally, but so many people do. And it's so weird that there isn't any sort of online gaming representation. And if there was going to be an online gaming representation, I can't think of who would be better than a World of Warcraft rep. Like, maybe a League of Legends, that's also a really popular one, or Dota. But World of Warcraft is like the OG. It goes way back, and I think it makes a lot of sense. After World of Warcraft, we've got Agumon from Digimon. All right, I know you guys are thinking, hey, Ink, Digimon is an anime. And you know what I'm thinking is, hey, Ink, you're making this list, so it's your rules. And if you want to really split hairs, Digimon started off as like a Tamagotchi type thing on a little video game. So yeah, there you go. But Digimon has really been the only real competitor to Pokemon within that same space. There have been a few other things that have tried, but nothing got as close as Digimon. It even had a huge presence here in the West. I grew up watching it. It's kind of died off here in the West a bit, but it still definitely has a solid presence. And if they were to really go in on it, I could see it eventually getting up to not the scale of Pokemon, but being a household name again. And at the center of it all is Agumon. So yeah, there you go. After that, we have Steve from Minecraft. I can't believe I didn't play Minecraft until this year. But it's true. Or I guess last year. It's an awesome game. Best selling in the world. That's not true. Tetris exists. I'm not adding Tetris block. I don't care what you guys say. We'll have a Tetris stage. All right, I'm writing that down. Oh wait, I already wrote that down. All right, well there we go. All right, so after Steve, the next character is the Dragonborn from Skyrim. After this, we only have 2 other characters, but Skyrim has lasted for years. Like, I honestly can't believe how dedicated its fan base is, how much the company wants to support it, and how recognizable it is. Between all of the different weapons you can have in that game, the magic and the Thum shouts, like, it would just make so much sense. Skyrim is just such a huge, versatile game that there's all sorts of things that you could do. Yeah, Skyrim, easy pick for me. Now, there are 2 more guesses. 2 more picks. We've got, I just saw it in chat, Lara Croft. Tomb Raider is a hugely influential game, and Lara Croft is one of the most influential female gaming icons. Really, like, incredibly popular. She pioneered a lot in her genre. She brought a lot of light to video games, brought a lot of legitimacy and kind of like an edginess to it. I haven't played her games very much personally, but she makes a lot of sense. And easily I'm going to go with her. Now the last one more pick. This is like the equivalent of the final DLC in the pack, because I'm not having DLC in this game. Back off, guys. Who is my final pick? Melee the game for Smash. Alright, see Doom Guy, Terry, Chief, Freddy, Indy, 2B, Scorpion, Freddy lol, Sora, Among Us. Well, I've heard there was a sneaky gent. Well, now I got my guitar. Well, I've heard there was a sneaky gent who yearned to be in Smash Ultimate, then learned he wouldn't be able to. You guys are gonna have to pay for the rest. That's it. That's just a little sneak peek. All right, let's check these out. So we got Jonesy, Crash, Waluigi, Skylander, Ink Thinks, Waluigi, Crash Bandicoot, Kratos. All right, the answer is Doom Guy. Out of every character I've researched on my channel, like the entire history of my channel, since I started in 2018, I think, I haven't found a single game or a single character with more influence and more reach than Doom Guy. His game, way back in, I think the 80s is when it came out, pioneered online gaming. Believe it or not, Doom, of all things, pioneered online gaming. They did all sorts of crazy things, like the entire game is 2D, but if you look at it, it looks like it's 3D. They programmed it to have that illusion. And they had that engine, or they had the engine that they used for it to make it look like that, and applied it. Oh, let me try that sentence again. I'm sorry, guys. They took that same engine, separated it from the game, and sold it to a bunch of other companies so they could make their own similar things. There's all sorts of characters I see asked for today who only exist directly because of Doom. For example, TF2, I believe, started as a Doom mod, or Team Fortress started as a Doom mod, or it was inspired by a mod off of Doom. But yeah, no, Doom was popular way before anything else. Like way before the speedrunning community. It was because it was the first game to be able to be played together online, I believe. It's just absolutely insane. It is popular in speedrunning. It's popular everywhere. It's a Quake mod, but close enough. Well, then Quake came from Doom. I remember specifically reading about it in my video. But yeah, there's all sorts of influence branching off from that. Now, There are a few franchises that are some of the top sellers in the world that didn't get represented as characters. And that's okay, because whoever says stages in Smash can only come from characters in Smash, you got another thing coming. Which is why our first new stage is Lego Through the Ages. That's right, I'm pulling out all the stops. You're gonna get to battle on the Lego Death Star, Lego Indiana Jones set. You can go through Hogwarts. I don't care about copyright infringement. This is my game, dang it. And Lego is one of the best-selling franchises of all time. I don't know how you can have a game without it. And you can have like destructible elements to it. There is so much you could do here. In fact, while we're at it, have Super Smash Bros. Lego story mode, 100%. Exactly, imagine the money, it would be insane. We also have Tetris as a stage. That's all I wrote down for that. But next is a Tony Hawk skateboard rink. Now, I was surprised at how much Tony Hawk skateboard games sold, but they're pretty insane, and a skateboard rink would be fantastic, which is why, I wrote this down. Guys, it's like I'm me. I keep having these thoughts like, oh man, I should do this. And then I look down and see I already wrote it down. So Smash Bros. Needs to take a note from Mortal Kombat and add in mini games. Outside of just like break the targets or things like that, they should have like, let's see, I wrote a kart racer. Yeah, sure. Have a kart racer in there. Have a bring back Smash Run as a online battle royale. I wrote that down too. Not exactly sure what I mean, but also have Super Smash Bros. Characters cross over with Tony Hawk skateboarding and let them ride on the skateboards. Have an in-game skateboard thing. And I don't want to hear that it's too much work. Mortal Kombat, they put an entire RPG into the middle of their fighting game that had less funding than Super Smash Bros. They built it in a cave with a box of scraps. Like, I don't know how Smash is coasting by. They need to turn to the Mortal Kombat guys for guidance and what to do in their single player and mini games. Actually, oh, sorry if that was loud. Not only do they need to turn to the Mortal Kombat games, but what makes Mortal Kombat so interesting is they have all these secrets in the game that people just don't know about for years because it's super, super niche, super hard to find, and they hide it. And eventually, like decades later, people stumble across it, which is why Scorpion and Sub-Zero as a skin swap are going to be in this game, but they're going to be unlockable in such an obscure way, people aren't going to figure it out for another 15 years. So you guys won't even know about it. All right, the only other thing I had written down was a new item they ought to bring, which is a portal gun. Having a portal gun item would be freaking sweet. I don't even know if it sold that well. It's just cool. And that's the extent of my thought process there. Anyway, that's like my brief rundown of how I would make a perfect Super Smash Bros. Game. Obviously, if I turn this into a full video, I'm going to flesh it out a bit more and script things out. But I don't know. Oh, man. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long week. It's been a long year. It's nice talking about Smash with you guys. I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want me to talk about tonight? Anything at all? I'll play some lo-fi. Can you guys hear it? Let's see. Do you think that we could see another Phantom like Futaba or Ryuji? I would love to. I don't think that we're going to, though. Yo, from Man with a Plan. Hey, how's it going? Angry Birds for Smash. February. It's been a long year. Man, it really has already been a long year. Last year was long, too, but it's not a bad year. There's just so much going on, man. And lots of stuff with the channel. Like, oh, man. I'm stressed because I gotta get a video out. Like, my views are dwindling in the sense that, like, each video is getting decent views. Each video is getting good views. I don't know what I'm telling myself. But, like, my daily views are going down, obviously, because it's been a while since I posted. Last was my introspective video. I got a cool one coming out. I just gotta get it done. I was all ready to work on it, and then I spilled water on my laptop and broke it. It's just been hard for me to get back on it. Let's see. If you could add one fighter to Smash, who would it be? Boy, do I have a live stream for you to watch. I just went through and said the 30 fighters I would have in the game, but currently, if I could add a single fighter to Smash, who would it be? It would be Impa from Legend of Zelda. Make sure you take care of yourself. Oh, thank you so much. I need to. After this, I'm gonna go play Mario with my wife, maybe. I got the new Mario game. It's not a new Mario game, it's an old Mario game. It's not the new one that just had Bowser's Fury. But it's an older one that's on the Switch now, right now. I never played through it. I never play Mario with anyone because I always throw people off the edge, and no one has the patience to deal with me because I think it's funny. But my wife has the patience too, which is why I married her, because she's the best. You're gonna start the workout. Cool, thank you so much for watching. F in the chat for Link's laptop. Link's laptop, man. Man, I need sleep. Yeah, for reals. I took it in today. They're able to fix it. It's gonna be like $300 something. But yeah, it's better than just buying a new laptop, I guess. I got I'm helping a friend with a YouTube logo. I told him I would do that. So I'm probably going to do that on my work computer before I stop work altogether for the night. But I want to get this video out, the skip the tutorial one, which by the way, his story is fascinating. Like I'm really excited to talk about it. So talking about skip the tutorial, and then I want to work in advance and get Small Ant's video done. I finished my interview with him halfway. I'm finishing the other half Monday morning. I just want to get those recorded, edited, and out of the way, and then I'm going to take next week off if I can, because I need it. Hey, always loved your videos. Hope the channel grows. Oh, thank you so much. That really means a lot. It kind of blows my mind that people like my videos. Like, I mean, I like what I do a lot, like, from time to time. But it's just so cool to see you guys come here and support me and the stuff that I make. Yeah, it's really cool. Squidward Tentacles, Toon Zelda, Tetra, Toon Ganon. They can all be different play styles. For example, Toon Ganon is more floaty and uses 2 swords. That would be really cool. Alright, well, I think I'm going to be wrapping up the stream soon then. Here's the guitar I wasn't playing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great night. Hope you were able to escape for an hour, talk about Smash. What I would love to hear from you guys is, over this next month, I'm going to be posting, I'm going to be posting mostly Rise of videos. I have, like I said, Rise of Skip the Tutorial, Rise of Small Ant. I'm planning Rise of Nathaniel Bandy, Birdkeeper Toby. I got a few others. What do you want me to, like, is there anything you want to see me talk about in live streams or do in live streams besides just talking about Smash speculation? Like, I'd be interested in talking about things besides Smash with you all, but I just don't necessarily know what to do on live streams for that. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Either leave it in a comment on this live stream once I post it, or DM me on, or tag me on Discord. Or yeah, Rise of Relax. I did look into that one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Impa is the single best choice for Smash. Everyone else can suck it.